Hello, this is Mr. Spruill, your art teacher. Today, I would like to introduce you to some features of a special website called Sketchpad 5.1. The website address is sketch.io, as you see on the screen, and I'm going to be doing several short videos to introduce you to some of the features. This video is about tools. The first thing I want to show you is how to set the page. If you go to this plus sign down here on the side, there's a plus sign. Click on that. You can add whatever kind of page you want. A blank page, a page with grids, graph paper, but focus on the blank page. Come up here to where it says custom size. Click on that. Scroll down because there's so many ways you could do the page. We're going to do a regular sheet of paper, 8.5 by 11. So 8.5 inches by 11 inches, which is like a letter. Same as your copy paper you would have at school. So that's the kind of size we're going to use. Click that. Just use your size paper. Click blank and then click create. And it puts the paper in that size. Okay. Now I can go up here to the magnifying glass up here for zoom, and I can click on that. And this allows me to zoom. Over here on the right, you can see a slider that allows me to zoom. Plus means I can get closer to what I'm looking at. Minus means I can get further away from it. But at the very bottom is a little rectangle. Click that so your paper is just the right size for the screen. So this paper is just the right size for the screen. Now, if we come back over to the left side here, we have at the very top in the corner a pencil and some brushes, paintbrushes, and it says tools as I scroll over it. Click on that and you'll see the tools. I'm going to go over these tools briefly so that you can identify them, and that will be this video. The first tool is for writing utensils. Even though you see a feather pen, a quill here, and it says calligraphy, which is a fancy type of writing, once you've clicked on that, you can change it to something else. So here you see this upside down triangle. Choose a brush. Click on that, and all these different types of tools appear. Amazing. So I'm going to pick a pencil. So I pick a pencil, and then my color is here. Okay. And I can draw with it, with the pencil. Now the size of my pencil is down here. This is the size. So if I make my line thicker, as you can see, it shows you an example of the size of that line. So I can change the thickness of my line. So that's the pencil. And you can choose other tools. I can choose a crayon. And the same thing with the pencil, I can do with the crayon. If I want to have a thicker crayon, I come down here where it says size, and you can see it shows you the thickness of the crayon you're going to choose, and you can change the thickness of the crayon. And one more tool, again, you can experiment with these for yourself. Let's do something cool. Spiral graph down here. Click on that and watch this. Ooh, neat effect. This is going to really stir your imagination to think of how you might use this. And again, you can change the size of that here. Okay. So those are some different tools to draw with. Pencils, pens, all brushes, all kinds of things. All right. So I'm going to choose a different sheet of paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click the plus sign again. Make sure I'm on my 8.5 by 11 paper. I'm doing this because of you wanting you to see a new page, but I know I didn't have to change the page, but I just wanted to start with a clean sheet. All right, so now I'm going to go to the star tool. Now, even though there's a star there, again, once I click on this upside down triangle here, it says choose shape. So look at this. I have square, rectangles, triangles, regular polygon, the star, the burst, ellipse, ring. So many other shapes are here. So once I click on a shape, let's stay with the star for now. Again, I can change the color of it here. Choose a color. Notice this says outline. Outline is exactly that, the outline of the star. And if you notice, this space up here says fill. That's the inside of the star. The outline is the color of the line around the shape. The fill is the color inside the shape. So let's say I want a blue outline, but I want the inside of my star to have a different color. Let's do orange. So I have a blue outline and an orange inside. You see that? Now I know some of you saw something just now. When I clicked on the change the color, something else came up. Watch this. If you notice, not only do I have options of colors to choose, I can choose different kinds of color arrangements. Here are some patterns, and I'll get into this in another time. I'm just addressing it because I'm sure somebody saw it and was going, what was that? Radial means these are circular design patterns. Other patterns I could choose. Again, these are filling in the inside of the shape. So any shape I choose, I can change from the star to a heart. And the same fill will be there. Okay. All right. So that's the heart. The T, let's go back up to our tools. The T is for text. So if you want to write words, once you click the T, you choose the font. Now the word font means the style of the letter, how the letters look. And you click on the triangle and you can see many different styles of letters. You choose the one you like. Okay. And then you're going to create a text box and you can type your text there if you wanted to add text to it, and you can move it around. Okay. So that's what the text is for. And you can have bold, italics, underline, different things you can do with the text. I'm not going into all of these features because some of this is about exploration. So you have to try it out and see what it does. And that's the fun part about this. You can just figure it out as you go along. But I do want you to know what you're looking at. The next tool we're looking at, this one says clip art. Now watch this. I'm not going to change the new page. It says you can load your own picture. So let's say you have a picture of yourself that you want to put all these neat designs and draw on. You could upload it from your computer or wherever you have it that this is connected to, and upload it here, and we can start drawing and putting all these stickers and shapes and things on your picture. So clip art, you have a picture of a cartoon cow. So I'm going to click on the triangle there, and I get all these options of other clip art. Let's choose this little teddy bear here. Happy bear. And as you can see, it clicks it right on the screen. I can change the size of the bear. If I right click on the bear, look what I can do. Copy it, duplicate, which means I can make another copy of it really quickly, and move that somewhere else. So I can have the bear everywhere, everywhere. More bears, more bears. Okay. So that's clip art. And again, you just choose the triangle beside the cow or whatever is there at the present, and you can see other things you can clip and already have there. And you can change the shape of those as well. See, I can move the bear, turn the bear upside down, turn it sideways. So you could do a whole picture full of different sized little bears or other clip arts. And the last tool I want to introduce you to is the fill vector. This is just what it says for filling. You see it filled in the background, and you can change here to how you want it to fill. Ta-da! Let's see how to do this. Ta-da! Ta-da! So you see, it's filling in an area. Okay? So those are some of the tools for you to start exploring with Sketchpad 5.1. Continue to watch other videos I'll post for other features.